What's up? Oh my god, I do not vlog anymore. I just like straight don't vlog anymore. It's all good. I'm just, I tried it out. It didn't really, I don't know, it just kind of like took up time and it didn't really excite me that much after a while. And I think I like the idea of vlogging, but maybe just not every day, because it was just taking so much time to like render the video and then upload it, and like the actual vlog obviously takes like 5 to 10 minutes, so like I was actually spending like 20 minutes like a day doing this vlog thing, and like it didn't really seem that worth it. There's just other stuff I wanted to do more. So yeah, I stopped vlogging for a while. I haven't posted one on YouTube in like a month, which doesn't matter because what's most important is the fact that I have them. Like they're stored somewhere, and that's really what matters most. But yeah, a lot has changed since the last time I vlogged. I got this internship going. It's really sweet. I just compose music all day, and that's that. It's great. I love it. I've been playing Magic a lot. I've been getting better. I've been doing my Magic channel, which is, it's slow to pick up off the ground, but it's still fun for me. It's like just a little side project I have. And also, I'm kind of recovering from that breakup I had, and I hate to use the word recovering, but I think it probably is appropriate, because there were like 1 or 2 weeks there where I was kind of just feeling really bad about the whole thing, and I'm starting to. This is a really like important growing point for me, where I'm kind of realizing that I just have to move on. Like, I'm going to Australia for a year. I'm not gonna see her for like a year and a half. It just doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't matter that it's over, because even if she wanted it to be a thing, it doesn't matter, because it's not. It just doesn't make sense to keep it going right now in life. Life just doesn't. Sometimes life kind of forces you to make changes. You're not always in control. Sometimes life kind of takes the wheel. Some might call it God. I just refer to it as life. But the underlying force within the planet, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, whatever sound with your mouth you want to call it. I'm just teasing a little bit there, because just trying to emphasize the really what's the word? Words always escape me. That's something that's been happening so often, and just for so long, just like my whole life, like words escape me, and it's not good, because like it's really bad for public speaking, for like doing stuff like this where I'm just kind of monologuing. You can't just like forget a word. I guess redundant is a good way to put it. Words are kind of just redundant, like. Whether you call it God or Allah or, whatever, Yahweh, the word, Jesus, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're all talking about the same thing here. Anyway, I just got kind of off track. I kind of just wanted to make this episode. It seems like all the power's out here or something. None of the street lights are on. It's like super dark. It's about to get brighter. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make this episode just kind of like an update, update myself, update my 0 fans, my 0 viewers. I guess I have 1 viewer. every now and then I go back and watch an episode just for fun. But yeah, what else is going on in my life? So, going to Melbourne, Australia for a year. Going to be studying, I'm not sure exactly what my classes are yet, but it's going to be philosophy, history, some art classes. I want to take a drawing class because I want to learn how to draw so badly. And it's something that kind of recently I've kind of realized it's something I wanted to do. I just feel like it would be so useful. It would help me in so many areas of my life. It would help me with my book, for example. I could draw the characters and I could draw the places and get a better idea of what this world is that I'm building. Speaking of which, I've been exercising a lot, and I finally feel like I've gotten in the habit of exercising every day. And I kind of gave myself this rule where if I don't exercise, I can't play Magic. And as it turns out, that rule really motivates me to work out, because I really want to play Magic, because I find it very enjoyable, very fun, very stimulating. So I feel like I finally got the exercise thing down. It's been a while since I had it down. I think last time I really had it down was freshman year of college, so about a year ago. But excuse me. Yeah, last summer when I lived in San Francisco, I was going to the gym pretty often. I was going on hikes almost every day, or almost every other day probably. So yeah, I feel like I finally got the exercise thing down, but now I need to get the book thing down, because if I want to write this book, and if I want to write it in a reasonable time, and if I want it to be good, I need to be working on it every single day. It's got to be like exercising. It's got to be something that I need to do. Now, the great thing about this internship is it kind of forces me to write music. And, when I put it like that, it kind of sounds like it's as if I don't want to write music, which isn't true. I love writing music, but sometimes I just need, the motivation to get started. And the internship just, forces me to get started on music. And every day I get there at 9, and I have my workstation, and I have Pro Tools available to me, and I have MIDI keyboards available to me, and I sit there and I write music for 8 hours. And most people take lunch breaks, but I don't even take breaks. I literally just write music for 8 hours straight. And as it turns out, if you do that, you tend to be productive. And I have been way more productive in the last couple weeks than I have been for the whole entire summer, and honestly for the whole spring semester also. I just have not been very productive very recently. And someone's bumping some music. So yeah, I finally feel like I figured out the exercise thing, and now I need to start writing. I need to start writing every day. And I'm always complaining in my head, I can't, none of the ideas I think of are good, and I can't get started on my book. I don't know where to start. There's so much to tackle, and whenever I start working on it, I usually just end up sitting there thinking for half an hour, and I don't get any writing down. But what I need to understand, and what I need to execute with that understanding, is that if you want to get something done, if you want to make progress on something, you have to just keep at it. Even if I do sit there for 30 minutes and I get nothing on the page, but I still just think about the book, that's getting work done. Every day you're not going to be super prolific, but as long as you put the energy and attention into the project, it doesn't matter what happens, over time you will get stuff done. And the other thing is, when it comes to writing a book, it's a very complicated project, because there's lots of things happening at once, and you might write something that happens later now, but really you might write things out of order. But if you do it every day, you start to get into a flow where your mind is kind of on the project, even while you're going out, doing things throughout your day. And you just kind of get in the flow of it. Like, if it comes more naturally to you, you're in the habit. So I'm really tired. I've been just playing Magic for the last 4 hours, and then I got up really early and I exercised, so I'm just exhausted right now. But yeah, so this is a really long one, but basically I just need to start writing, and I got to keep up my exercises, keep up my music, and I'm working as a host at 88 Wharf. It's not rewarding or fun by any means. It's not even great money, but it is what it is. Is this person passing me? Oh. The person just went in the other side of the road, but they were driving in a driveway, I guess. Holy crap, I'm so tired, I can't even help these yawns. So I'm just really not excited about this job. The problem is I need money. I can't just not have a job. The internship's great, but they don't pay me, so I really could use money. But don't we all? But just the way people drive is confusing sometimes. But I'm just not excited about this job. It's much better than the Ashmont Grill, so when I think about it in a relative sense, it feels much better that I'm working there. People are just much nicer. The labor isn't nearly as boring. It's not nearly as laborious. It's boring in the sense that I don't really do anything, but it's great in the sense that since I don't really have that many responsibilities, and most of the time I'm just hanging out, I can just go on my phone and I can think about my book, for example, or I can do check out Magic stuff. So it's fun in that sense. I just got home, so I'm gonna end this vlog. I just hit the curb. Exhausted, I gotta say. I'm gonna say once again, I'm just super tired. Probably just gonna hit the sheets immediately. I might hit the bowl too if the elders are asleep. All right, see you guys later.